Okay, so I was thinking I'm not gonna make a video of my hobonichi cousin, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna talk about this planner because I have a lot of things that I want to say about it. And I love it so much, and in the same time, I hate it. And I can't explain that at all, but I'm gonna try. First of all, I just started using it again. I didn't use it for like 1 or 2 months, and I just started using it. I started this journal, let me see when. Just give me a second. Okay, officially I started using it on this date, in February. This is the date I got it because I wasn't thinking that I'm gonna want this thing, but in February, actually in the end of January, I wanted it so much that I ordered it, and it came in February. So I started using it then, and I used it a lot. So if you're new here, I was pregnant at this time, and I had like super difficult pregnancy, and this journal was the only thing by my side during this time because I was in the hospital for 2 months straight, and this is the only thing I was using. But I wasn't able to write a lot because when you're in a hospital, there is a lot of things that is happening around you, and you have these things in your veins. I don't know how you call this in English. They put like a needle in your hand so they can put medicine whenever they want, and this stays in your hand for like every day. And I was like this for 2 months. I wasn't able to write properly 2 months because my hands were full with needles all the time. I know it sounds like a nightmare. Trust me, it was. But it's over now, and I'm gonna be forever grateful to the universe, to everything that helped me at this time to survive and to be here right now. Thank God. And yeah, everything is in the past right now. But this journal was next to me all this time, and I decided when I get out of the hospital I'm gonna stop using this journal. But I love it. That's why I said I hate it and I love it at the same time, because I have such mixed feelings about it. But yeah, I stopped and I just started again. So let's start from the beginning. My cover is a little bended because when I was in the hospital I bent the cover a lot, but it is strong journal. It's okay. We are in the middle of the year, and it's good. So here I put this free printable, I think. I got it from Pinterest. I put it here, and then I have my calendar here. In this, I checked when was the time I was visiting my doctor to see the baby. Here also, and in March I got in the hospital. So I started crossing the dates, and in May, where the heart is, I gave birth, and in this date I got my daughter home because I gave birth earlier, and I got my daughter home on this date. So this is my calendar, and here is messy. I stopped using this, but I'm gonna start using it again. Okay, my daughter, just give me a second. So how I use this, I just write down the most important thing that happened during the day. Like, okay, let's see, something interesting, that my mother came at home, she cooked for me, that I saw my daughter for the first time, that I touched her for the first time, things like this. Just the most important thing at this day. I have to feel this because I stopped using it, but I'm gonna feel it. So this is my monthlies. This is for December, January. I love the monthlies. I love how clear they are. I just love them. So here and here I have to fill this too. So yeah, this is the monthlies, my monthlies, and then my weeklies. Oh my god, I love the weeklies in Hobonichi Cousin. This is one of the reasons I can't leave this journal. So the weeklies is my favorite thing here. Everything about this journal is amazing, but the weeklies, oh my god. So I write about everything in here. Like, it's a memory keeping on these pages. Sorry for losing focus sometimes, but my camera make me some problems. It may be dirty, I don't know, I'm gonna check that later. So I was checking the weather on the top, but I eventually stopped because I got in the hospital and I didn't so... Okay, bless you. My daughter just sneezed. Because in the hospital I wasn't able to see the sky for 2 months. I was on the bed and I couldn't see the sky, so I just stopped. I just stopped checking the time because I didn't know what's the weather outside. I didn't know what happened in the world outside. My family wasn't able to go and see me inside. It's forbidden since COVID, like since this year of COVID, you can't go and see your closest people in the hospital. So I was like super lonely inside. I didn't see my son for 2 months. It was like terrible. But yeah, you can see how ugly I started to write because my hands were terrible. I couldn't touch the pen. I couldn't hold the pen. But I tried because I wanted to keep these memories by my side forever. So, by the way, if you're here from before, do you remember that I told you that I lost my clip? My magnet clip? Well, guess what? I brought a new one, like I said in my previous videos. And I found the other one. I found it, guys. I found it in my home. It was on my jacket on the bottom because it's metal, and it was just stuck there, and I was like, why I am so dumb. But I found it. I was like literally 2 days straight I was looking for it in the park and everywhere, and I just found it. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so I eventually stopped using my weeklies because I stopped using the journal. But yesterday, sorry, you're not there yet. Yesterday I start using it again. So I'm back in this journal. Definitely I'm back. I love it so much. And this is the weeklies, and we are here right now. And then let's go to the dailies. Okay. So in the beginning, I used my dailies because I told you that I got my journal in February. Before I start using it, this journal, the way I was using it, I was using it for different stuff, like motivation pages, little books that I had to buy for my son, some journaling, some questions for my doctors when I was pregnant, and the dates and the hours I have to go check the doctor, some lists, like a lot of different stuff. And I also have some extra pages. So here I was counting the days until I see my daughter. Like you see, I had a lot of time being pregnant, but I couldn't wait, and I gave birth to her earlier. So yeah, and then I started using my hobonichi, and here I am in the hospital and you can see how ugly I write, but yeah, I was giving my best, guys, trust me. Okay, and then I come back home and I stopped using it. So sometimes I was just open it to write a little and then I left it again. But now I'm using it again. This is for today. So I'm gonna continue using it before I order the other one and I got my new one, and yeah, definitely gonna order next year. So this is my hobonichi cousin, and this is my Filofax pocket for shopping lists when I go out. This is my diary, and this is my main planner. That's everything I use. Oh, and this guy, 1 line a day, 5-year memory book. So that's everything I have. That's everything I use. Super happy with my stuff, and I know there are a lot, but I use them all. So thank you for watching. See you next time, and yeah, that's it. Goodbye. See you soon.